Mi nombre es Uyapa Ucles.
My name is Suyapa Ukles. I have a master's degree in social work, and I am the manager of programs for the Mennonite Social Action Commission in Honduras.
De jóvenes y menores.
The migration of youth and minors has various causes, principally the violence that exists in the country. We have 60 homicides for every 1,000 people, and the majority of these are between the ages of 15 and 44. There are zones in the country where the majority are leaving, cities such as San Pedro Sula and Tegucigalpa, where we can see the homicide rate is 111 for every 1,000 people. The average rate of homicide in the world, according to the World Health Organization, is 8 for every 1,000. We are in a situation of violence that is very serious, but not just through the homicides, but also kidnapping and extortion. The recruitment of youth and minors by gangs drives the youth to leave because they are obligated to join the gangs. If they don't, they face death or physical harm. An emergency was declared in Honduras in 2014, and at the same time in the United States, a humanitarian crisis was declared by President Obama as well. Since then, we have been part of the response between organizations of civil society and international organizations and the government of Honduras. With our program of reinsertion for youth migrants that have been returned and deported, we have 3 components. The first component is technical vocational formation, where the youth are learning skills in a short term that will enable them to get a job or start a small business. Careers such as refrigeration, cosmetology, cooks, and cell phone repair can be learned in 3 months and are offered to the youth. Job readiness is also a component. The third component we have is the psychosocial component. This is very important because it helps the youth get over the serious trauma that they suffered over the migratory route. They return with very low self-esteem and feel frustrated because they started this journey with great dreams that they didn't accomplish, and they're returning to a situation that they fled from. They also face the trauma of being abused, discriminated against, and locked up in the journey. This is a new experience, and many of them have trouble getting over this. We offer individual and group therapy to help them get over these traumas. We admire the church in the United States, their generosity, their solidarity, their support, and their willingness to get involved, to cry with those who cry, and that is very beautiful. Really, what motivates us to keep going is solidarity and the life of the people. That's what holds us. We have been able to share with the ELCA and other organizations. Some organizations can support us and talk about the violence, but they seem very negative and they see no end to the violence. But in the church, Jesus gives us hope that we will have justice. The hope of justice is what gives us motivation to help people and to give them hope. Migrants have human rights, which include the right to a better quality of life. Working together with them, we can achieve that.